In August 2018, ITM started its digital transformation journey to improve its business value chain. From our journey into this second year, we learned so much that transforming our people is the key. The success of the transformation relies on how our people embrace the new era, have the mindset to disrupt themselves, and change the way they work. There are 9 initiatives delivered in this second year's first phase. They were set based on the lessons learned and the success of the first year, as well as the aspirations that the team collected from the fields. To enable better flexibility in managing the throughput of the entire supply chain, the MDC control room is expanded to become the centralized source of real-time performance data, to help in managing day-to-day mining operations. In the near future, all TCM operational-related data along its entire supply chain will be integrated into the MDC Big Data Analytics. For the MVP stage this phase, the initiative focuses on data engineering and analytics of the finished coal production process. It incorporates data from the production plan, the ROM, the coal hauling operation, the truck scales and the port stockyard. The insights that the team has successfully acquired are the ability to predict the finished coal production readiness in terms of quality and quantity, and the ability to predict the potential risks or bottlenecks in achieving production to plan much earlier. The Joint Contractors Operations Improvement, or JCOI team, launches simple but effective efforts to correct the performance of the operations. Initiated with direct observation and interviews with the frontline operators to understand their pain points, the team designs the corrective ideas together with the relevant stakeholders and contractors, secures their commitment and support, then together monitor the implementation effectiveness. An example of JCOI simple initiatives is by managing coal payload variance. Another initiative is on reducing idle times. These JCOI simple initiatives have increased coal production value of around $1.4 million annually. The coal hauling tracking system Moca, that has been deployed since the first year, now has been iterated to have the features of water truck rain and flow meter sensors, the ability to report overspeeding and downtime reports, and water truck telematics. The system is developed to have near real-time monitoring of the water truck unit's movement status for better visibility, that alerts whenever a unit's issue occurs on the hauling road. The units will also be installed with rain and water flow meter sensors. They will periodically store retrieved data into the database, which will be used by the team for further analytics on the rain conditions and the water usage levels of our water truck units. Moca is a mobile app specifically developed to help monitor the performance, manage the contractors, and maintain the safety of TCM operations. By using the Moca app, the teams on the field can now immediately coordinate to conduct assessment of any deviation seen in the pit, and execute necessary interventions. In this phase, the implementation focuses on compliance to plan of stripping ratio deviation, by managing the rate of overburden moved and coal exposed, and on operation excellence of 5% productivity above target, by managing the coal moved to the ROM. With the Moca app, all parties working in the mine pits now have the same visibility on what is happening in the pits, and collaborate to solve deviations together immediately. The Pit Slope Monitoring Application, or PMA, is a mobile application developed to give warning in advance and in time of any pit slope failure that may lead to safety issue, coal reserve lost, and unplanned overburden handling. The app automatically notifies when there is a slope incident, and is able to forecast the likelihood of future occurrences, and notify the users prior to the incidents, so the team can take necessary preventive measures to mitigate the potential impacts. Smart Lab is a project to develop digital solutions that can be implemented in TCM to improve the efficiency of its operations. The project has started with wider coverage expansions for the housing area in Bunyat, the coal processing and the port areas. A pilot smart pole unit has already been installed. This type of smart poles can later be allocated in suitable areas to support the operation as required. A solar PV hybrid power plant will be constructed starting mid-2020. The plant will help reduce the fuel consumption of current diesel generators. An energy control system will be configured to control all future power plants in different locations by a centralized monitoring dashboard. The ITM Treasury team monitors the company cash positions by managing more than 100 active accounts in more than 10 banks. The Digitization initiative in this phase focuses on developing a system that can generate automatic daily bank statements of completed transactions via SFTP integration and has a dashboard to show the actual cash position at any given time. Now, the Treasury team has been released from the manual process of producing daily cash positions and the repetitive works to get bank statements. While the cash positions information is shown on the dashboard and can be accessible anytime from anywhere. The existing procurement process for non-contracted items from site to site each had their own unique workflows. Now, with the Procurement initiative, the process is fully digitized into a single workflow for the entire organization. The enhanced system has new functions of eRFQ for buyers, eRFP for users or bids, a new buyer dashboard, a user dashboard for visibility of their PR status, chat feature, contract lifecycle management, and a vendor portal. The new way of working is more transparent and efficient, and the time needed by the procurement team to complete PR to PO cycles have been greatly reduced. The DCC acts as the enabler for all digital initiatives in ITM. Its program of collaboration helps to connect with the ecosystem of smart technologies that potentially support our use cases. In this phase, in addition to engaging startups, we also have connected to an accelerator. In the Epic Summit 2.0 Singapore last year, Plug and Play officially announced ITM as its corporate partner. Currently, we are running several deal flow sessions with selected startups to find the possibility of building collaborative partnerships. While the DCC program of learning this phase focuses on spreading the knowledge of the Agile Scrum way of working, to make people familiar and try the Scrum framework in their daily activities. More than 40 of various learning activities have been delivered to over 900 participants. The activities are constantly evaluated and iterated to give better learning experience, in order to make our people understand the transformation well, know how they can contribute, and adopt the new way of working.